Imagine a tale so terrifying it sends chills down your spine just thinking about it. Picture an era in the Qing dynasty, where a deceitful organization known as the Jiangxiang sect thrived. Their craft was deception, their methods countless, but one tactic outshone the rest in its sheer horror. It was a plot that involved infiltrating the homes of the wealthy, extracting secrets, and staging a spine-tingling ghost hoax. This is the story of the Jiangxiang sect, masters of deception and creators of nightmares. The Jiangxiang sect had a plan so intricate it was almost perfect. They would first weave their way into the home of a wealthy individual, posing as servants. Their goal, to gather information, to learn the ins and outs of the household. Their presence would be so subtle, so seamless that no one would suspect a thing. When the time was ripe, they'd stir up a ghostly scare, and just like clockwork, a master would appear, prophesying that a vengeful spirit would claim a life within 3 days. Of course, the wealthy homeowner would usually dismiss this claim, finding it too absurd to believe. But that was exactly what the Jiangxiang sect wanted. The owner's disbelief was their cue to initiate the second part of their plan, a plan so devious, so terrifying that it would make your blood run cold. And thus the stage was set for the second act of this horrifying play. What happened next was nothing short of a nightmare. The Jiangxiang sect with its devilish cunning would have already marked the target from among the household. Using a potent concoction of drugs, they would render this unsuspecting soul unconscious. What followed was a scene straight out of your darkest fears. In the dead of the night, they would take an iron rod, heated to an unbearable temperature. This burning rod would then be slowly inserted into the victim, causing internal damage of the most horrifying kind. The sheer heat would cook the insides, leaving no visible mark or spill of blood on the outside. A death so gruesome, it would make the bravest shudder. The next morning, the household would wake up to a death so mysterious, it could only be the work of the prophesied vengeful ghost. There would be no trace of foul play, no sign of the horrifying act that took place in the quiet of the night. And just like that, the prophecy of the master had come true. As the household mourned their loss, the master would make his exit, leaving behind a trail of mystery, fear, and death. The infiltrators too would silently disappear, their horrifying task completed. This was the ghastly modus operandi of the Jiangxiang sect, a scam that left a trail of death and horror in its wake. However, as the old saying goes, what goes around comes around. It seems that life had its own plans for the members of the Jiangxiang sect. Reports suggest that none of them met a good end, a stark reminder that no matter how clever the deception, justice always finds its way. Their fate was sealed by their own actions, a poetic justice of sorts. The Jiangxiang sect serves as a chilling reminder that the wheel of karma never stops turning, and justice, though delayed, is never denied.